This is Ian Lamont, founder of EasyGenie Genealogy Charts and Forms. Today I'm going to show you the most important free document on FamilySearch for male ancestors roughly born in the late 1800s and early 1900s. If this video helps, please like it and follow me. Let's get started. We're looking at a sample of the free document, which I think is key to genealogy research for male ancestors born roughly between, let's say, 1870 and 1930. The reason for this is because these military draft documents for World War I and World War II, they'll show information you can't get anywhere else. This particular information, I basically got it by searching on FamilySearch. I'll show you how I did it. James Walsh. He was born in New York, and I know he was born in 1893. Just search for this, and then what you want to do, over here it says filters, just click on, oh, that's the wrong one. You want to click on military. And all of a sudden, all of these James Walshes will pop up. It's up to you to determine which James Walsh is yours. And also it's up to you to basically search for World War I and World War II. These are World War I draft registration cards. If you scroll down, sometimes you can see World War II, or use these records, right? You just click here, New York City draft registration cards for World War II. And like Harry James Walsh. Let's take a look at Harry James Walsh. It's not my James Walsh, but the information on it is so key. So first of all, there's an index that shows the basic information about it, including things like job. Sometimes we'll show the relative's name, who could be a wife, or could be a mother, could be a sibling, could be somebody else, next of kin, cousin, something like that. But then you can also download it, like take a look at it and verify if this is indeed your person. The information on this is key. I'd say next to actually going to New York City and digging up the birth certificate or the death certificate, like this is just key information you can't get anywhere else. First of all, it shows the full name, Harry James Walsh. It shows exactly where they lived. Sometimes you don't have any information about exactly where they lived. And once you have that, by the way, you can use that to figure out deed information, wills, things like that. Name and address, a person who will always know your address. So Agnes, that was the wife, where they live, 458 Beach Ave. So you can see they're living at the same place. It shows their job. Maybe you don't know their job. You can get that information too. You even get their handwriting. This may be the only sample of handwriting for an ancestor that you can find, unless you can get like a legal document or something like that. And then they have other information such as physical characteristics, a scar on the back of the neck. Like, this is really gold information. It's completely free on FamilySearch. And one thing you should understand, a lot of this information, such as the exact birth date or the name of the parents, that information is important too. Sometimes you just can't get it. Like a birth record for a lot of people in New York, you either have to petition the New York Department of Health, or you have to go to the place where they were born and pay money to pull the original birth certificate for it. And that costs money to travel there and also sometimes to request it. So the fact that I can get something like this for free from FamilySearch without paying any money, it really is great information. Again, go to FamilySearch, search, and then filter by military collection, depending on World War I or World War II. Be sure to search both World War I and World War II. And even if you think the person is too old to be drafted, check anyways, because I found relatives in their 40s and 50s who show up on like World War II draft registration in 1942, because at the time, we were losing the war and they were calling up everybody, I think probably under the age of 55 or something like that. Anyways, I hope this video helped. If it did, please be sure to subscribe so you can get more free genealogy tips. And there's a link in the description to download free genealogy PDFs from EasyGenie as well. See you next time.